So first I'm starting off with my Urban Decay Ultimate Ozone Primer Pencil. This is one of my favorite eye primers. I'm not the biggest fan of the primer potion. This one I find is just a little bit waxier and makes the eyeshadow stay on longer, and it doesn't crease as much as the primer potion in my opinion. Then I'm going in with the So Jaded palette and going in with the first shade, which is Rose Quartz. I'm blending this into the crease and the outer V, kind of as a transition color. In the end, this shade wasn't necessary, but I put it down anyways. Then I found that the primer was a little bit too sticky, so I went in and I just set this with the shade My Precious. Using the shade Your Gem, I'm blending this into the crease, just adding a little bit of warmth. I knew I wanted to go in with the greens, and usually warm tones and greens look really nice together, so that's why I decided to add this color in. Next, I'm going in with the shade Geodude. Now this color has more of a green tint in my opinion, so I blended this into the crease and a little bit more on the outer corner just to help blend everything together because it does have that green undertone. Now I'm going in with the shade Jade and I'm building this up into the outer crease. This shade can go pretty dark, but if it's not dark enough, there's a dark brown in the palette that you can mix it with. I'm just using this and blending it into the shade Geodude. I really want this look to be extremely soft, so I'm blending out my eyeshadows a lot. Then I'm going in with the shade Peridot, I think that's how you say it. I used my finger to apply this, and usually with shades like that, I find that works the best. I really like this shade because it's kind of green and it's kind of yellow. It's really interesting and I quite enjoy it. It's really unique. I don't have anything like it in my collection. I lost the warmth when I was blending out the other eyeshadows, so I just wanted to bring that back. Then I'm taking my Bioderma makeup remover and I'm just cleaning up my lower lash line, so whenever I do my foundation and the bottom part of my eye that is not there. Then I'm taking the shade Diamond. I really love this eyeshadow because it gives a really nice wet glossy look to the eye. I applied this between the two colors just to blend them together, and I thought this gave a really nice effect. Then I took the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Glamrock. I put this just as close to the lash line and then I blended it out. I found that the shade Peridot was nice, but I wasn't getting that really sheeny effect that I wanted. I just wanted a little bit more. Then I'm taking my go-to primer from Essence and I'm just applying this all over my face. And then today I'm actually trying out a brand new foundation, to me at least. This is the Kat Von D True Portrait Foundation. I actually have to say I quite like this. This video was actually the first time I'm trying out this foundation, and I actually used a little bit too much product. This is a liquid to powder foundation and it's the first I've really tried, I think, and I actually am quite enjoying it so far. Then I took my CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I believe this is rated one of the best drugstore concealers of 2019. This is actually a really good concealer. It stays on for a super long time. The shade range is pretty good. I highly recommend that one. Then I'm taking my Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Powder and I'm just dusting my face. I know the foundation was liquid to powder, but I just wanted to set it for a little bit more security. Then for brows, this is the only brow powder I've been using lately. This is the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder in the shade number 5. This is so good. It's the right amount of pigment and it is a super creamy formula. I tried the Natasha Denona one recently and it wasn't as good as this. Then I'm taking my Too Faced Sunbunny Bronzer. This is such a pretty bronzer. It's super natural, but you can easily build it up, and I built it up a little bit today just to match the eyes because I really like a bronzy look when I have green eyeshadow on. I don't know why, but I just really like it. Then for blush, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Mellow Wine. This is one of my favorite blushes. If you've been watching my channel forever, I've always talked about this blush. Then for highlighter, I'm taking the Steve Laurant Jelly Highlighter in Cotton Candy. I received this in a BoxyCharm, and it is actually such a beautiful highlighter. For someone who has pale skin, this is not too dark, and it actually looks great. Next, I'm taking the Skin&Co Truffle Therapy Refreshing Mist. I wanted my complexion to be as dewy as my eyes, and this is an illuminating spray, so I thought that this was perfect. Then I'm just finishing up the lower lash line, and I'm going in with Eurogem first. Then I'm taking Geodude. And I believe that was all the colors I used. I wanted to keep it very soft. Then I took Pearl and highlighted my inner corner with that. This is the most beautiful inner corner shade and highlighting shade. It's so pretty. Then I just went ahead and I curled my eyelashes and applied my Velvet Noir mascara from Marc Jacobs. This is probably my favorite mascara. Every time I wear it, I get a lot of compliments. It just gives the right amount of volume and length. It doesn't get clumpy quickly, and it doesn't smudge, which is so awesome. I really love this mascara. Next, I'm taking my Lise Watier lip liner in the shade Nude. This is my favorite lip liner, and my favorite method to do for every day is I will overline my lips, then apply a gloss. And the gloss I'm choosing today is the Alamar Cosmetics gloss. This one is so nice. It smells like pineapple, and it is super shiny, which I really like that in a lip gloss, is when it has a really nice glossy look to it. And that is the completed look. Really simple, but I thought it'd be fun for fall. I know this is a little bit late now that we're going into winter, but I still thought you'd like to see it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in my next video.